Good morning students, I am Benil, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Pondicherry College of Engineering. So today in this video class I am going to teach you about derivation. Okay, so third unit I taught you, the previous video class I taught you what is G. What is G? G means it is a grammar. Okay, the definition of G is G equal to VTPS. Do you remember VTPS? So variable, terminal, production and start symbol. The combination of these 5 tuples is called as grammar. For example, see S tends to AB, slash A, slash capital A tends to AB. For example, so this whole thing is a grammar because we have variable. Variable means capital letter. So I have 2 capital letters in this grammar, S and A, and terminal A, B, AB, only AB, terminals. Production, see S tends to AB is one production, S tends to A is one production, S tends to capital A is one production, S A tends to AB is one production. So 1, 2, 3, 4 productions are there. Okay, see you have to understand the production can be right like see S tends to AB, S tends to A, S tends to A. So this can be we can return like S tends to AB slash A slash A. Both are same. Okay, because start symbol is S. So S variable S have 3 production. So S tends to AB, S tends to A, S tends to A. Slash also we can write it. But slash is not a terminal. You should remember, okay? Right, so this already we discussed in a previous video class. But today I am going to teach you about derivation. So what is derivation? Expanding the start symbol, the definition is expanding the start symbol, expanding the start symbol until given string is reached. Given string is reached, reached. This is the small definition. Okay, that means we want to expand the start symbol. For example, see we have a grammar E tends to C. Okay, you just take this. I will teach you with an example. Right. So example I have given 3 examples. So E tends to C, small c, E tends to 0 E 0 and E tends to 1 E 1. Okay, this can be written like I can write like this also. E tends to C slash 0 E 0 slash 1 E 1. These both are same. E tends to C, E tends to 0 E 0, E tends to 1 E 1. The same production. Okay, or I can write like this also. E tends to C, E tends to 0, because same variable have 3 productions. That's all. Okay, and what they are asking, obtain 0 1 C 1 0. See, obtain the derivation for the given production. The string is 0 1 1 0 1. The string should be small letter. Okay, given obtained string should be in a small letter 0 1 C 1 0. Okay, so how we will make it as a derivation. What is the derivation? Expanding the start symbol. E is a start symbol. Okay, which variable is starting first, that is the start symbol. So expanding the start symbol until the given string is reached. So see, E tends to 3 production. So both are E. I can take any one. Since it is first 0, last 0, I have 3 production. I cannot take this one because it will come first one, last one. But in a given string, I have first 0, last 0. So I can take this string. Okay, expanding the start symbol. What is start symbol? E. I have for E I have 3 production. For example, if you have E tends to 0 E 0, S tends to 1 E 1, S tends to C. Here start symbol is E, not S. Do you remember? Can you remember? Can you understand? Okay, start symbol is E, not S. So we should expand only E. Why I am taking this is both are E. Everything E is a start symbol. So I have E for 3 production. I have E. So I can expand anything. But in this case, for example, only S I have here E and E. So start symbol is S. I should expand this production first. That is the rule. Expanding the start symbol. Okay. So in this case, see here which only E is a start symbol. So I am going to put a derivation. Expanding the start symbol. E tends to first 0, last 0. So I should take this production. E tends to 0 E 0. Okay. E tends to 0 E 0. So I got first 0, last 0. Yeah, next one is 1 and here also last 1. So for E, in this E I have to apply any one of the production. I got 0. Next I want 1. Okay, so three productions are there. So this production there is no 1. This production there is no 1. But here I have 1. Okay. So in this place E I can substitute this production. So 0 is there. 0 already is there. For this E I can substitute 1 E1 and this 0 I want to write. Okay. See this E I am going to apply this production. That is the rule. Okay. And then again I can substitute variable unknown. So variable is E. For this E I want to substitute some production. So see, for answer only small c. So E tends to c I can substitute. So 0 is there, 1 is there, small c and 1 0. Okay. So for this which one I substituted E tends to 1 E1 I have substituted. Here I have substituted E tends to c. So I got the given string. See, they are asking to find the string from this grammar. Okay, so this expansion is called a derivation. Okay, this expansion is called derivation. Okay, right. One more example I will teach you what is derivation. See this one. Okay, you take this grammar. The given string is A, B. So I will explain you here. S tends to ASB slash AAB and A tends to BAA slash BA. Okay, BA. Now they are asked to find the string from this grammar AAA, BA, BBB. This string they are asking to find. Okay, according to our definition, we have to expand start symbol. Okay, here which one is start symbol? S is the start symbol, not A, because S only it is starting. Okay, the variable S only it is started. So yes, I have how many production for S? 2 production. ASB I can write, AAB I can write. I can use 2 production. So I cannot expand this one, okay, because expanding the start symbol. So S production only I can expand. But see, which one I can expand? Here A and last B. So if I here A and here B, for this S tends to, I can use 2 production. See, here also I can use A, S, B. Or I can use AAB. Okay, AAB. Clear? AAB. But I want to use only one production. We can substitute. We'll check first this one. Okay. See, answer is A. Answer is B. I got it. Maybe for expansion I will get. Okay. So second also A. For this yes I can use 2 production. Any one of the production I can use. So once again I can use yes. Okay, no problem. So I can use A also. That's also no problem, right? But if I use A, that is a problem. See, if I use S tends to AAB, so A, B, B. Because for this S, I used this term AAB. AAB. If I use this, for going next one, I can substitute only A production. So A production, B started here. And this also I cannot apply because it will stop. For example, see, AA, for this A, I can apply this means I will get BA, BB. Okay, so that this answer and this answer is wrong. There is no variable to expand. So you got to think, so I cannot use this production here. Okay, so once again I want to use this production. A, for this I am going to use ASB. S tends to ASB I am going to use. Okay, so S tends to ASB. So A, S, B and this B. Clear? So I got this 2 and this 2 I got. Again this A and B. I can use any one of the production, right? So I am going to use A production. I will check. A, S tends to this one. S tends to this I am going to check. S tends to AAB I am going to use and I am going to check. AA for this AAB. AAB and I have 2 B's. BB. Okay. Okay. So now I got 3A and last 3 B's. Again this BA. So I can apply A tends to BA. That's not a problem. Okay. So A, for this A I am going to apply BA. Okay. So A, for this A I am going to apply BA and this 3 B's. I got see A, BA, 3 B's. A, BA, 3 B's. Okay. So the thing is you will check and you have to expand. Right. You have to work out more problems. Right. So expanding the start symbol until given string is reached. That is called a derivation. Right. There is a types of derivation that I will teach you in a next class. Okay. Thank you.